Maybe you feel like you're living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you just feel like you're spending too much. Here's some ways that you can really accomplish getting all that under control.
And really the first thing that you have to figure out is, what am I spending? So what are you actually spending money on?
What's going out? What's leaving the bank account? After the check comes in, where is that going? What are my expenses?
And in the beginning here, a lot of people will say, well, I don't know what I'm spending. So the best place that you can look at this is credit card statements, bank account statements. Just review those statements, actually go back and look at what did I spend money on and add that up.
And hopefully when you've done that, when you've looked at all your expenses, it's going to be less than what you're bringing in, less than your paycheck, less than your income.
Yes.
Expenses here, income greater than expenses.
Yeah, and this seems obvious. Yes, you want to be spending less than you're earning, but when you spell it out in the beginning, you might be spending more, and this doesn't necessarily mean that you're not making a lot of money. This could be for people who are making a couple $100,000 in income and their expenses have just gotten out of hand.
Another thing we need to consider is, what are our expenses? Where is that outflow going? Is it to the kids? Is it to retirement? Is it to living expenses? Is it to entertainment? Things that we can actually control. Is it a discretionary versus non-discretionary? Do we have control over it, or is it kind of a fixed expense?
And so this is really where we're talking about categorizing. So saying this is for housing, this is for the kids. And so this way you can see in this category, we're spending a lot of money. And you may already know that from how you feel about your expenses, but this helps you to see it. And so from here, you can say, if I'm spending this much in this category, then now we can start to set goals and say, okay, I only want to spend this much. So what do we need to start to cut back? What are some ways we can minimize this or increase it, whatever this looks like? But now you can actually start to set goals to try and reach.
Yeah, sometimes it happens we just spend without knowing where we're spending. If we're being proactive, we're being specific, we're focusing on our expenses, we can really cut things and then spend where we want to, or save more where we want to. In a sense, we're giving ourselves more money, more income.
So this is just a quick 3-step process you can go through to really look at what am I spending and how to make progress from there. So we hope this is helpful. If you need some help, let us know.